One thing I like to do for clients to get comfortable in a split squat position is literally hold the bottom. So if you can hold the bottom position of any squat, then when you're doing any regular repetitions, you're gonna feel comfortable there. The key is to feel comfortable in your bottom position. So we're going down, hold it. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel a lot of burn there. You're gonna feel a lot of stability of muscle groups that maybe sometimes aren't firing as much as you might want them to when you're doing bilateral exercises. With any split squat, it's very important that the back knee and hip is also bending and breaking on the way down. So break at that hip position, break at that knee position. A lot of people sometimes will focus too much on the front, and then you'll see like this extended position back here, which will limit range of motion. Bend at them both. 80% of the weight is going to go on your front leg. There's still going to be some activation in that back leg. So even after every set, it's good to kind of shake it off a little bit. Whatever leg you want to lead with first.
My right side's weaker, so.
Oh, perfect. So I'm glad you brought that up. It's always good that if you have a weaker side, that's always what you want to start with in the set. So if anything, let's say we're doing a set of 10. If the right leg gets out around like rep 7 or 8, you can go over to the left side and just kind of finish some work on the other side. You kind of get the hard part out the way first, so it's a good way to think about it that way. With our base position here, before you do any split squat, it's always important to really set that back foot. You don't want that heel down, because when you start to go down into your split squat, you're going to get limited. You want to have this heel off the floor, and you're going to feel your weight on the balls of your feet back here. So now this is your base position to start. From there, we can get down into our split squat. That heel never comes off, it's going to be very difficult to get down into our split squat. Yep. Perfect. Everyone, our hands, let's actually keep our hands by our ears right here. Picture you have a barbell on your back. Perfect. So I want you to actually back this foot up a little bit. Yeah. So longer leg people are going to have a little wider distance between their legs naturally. So when we go down, I want you to break out the hips and knees, actually in your front leg and both your back leg.
So down straight?
Yep. Straight down into the line here. Perfect. Treat that just like your regular squat. And right back up. Good. Let's get 2 more reps like that. Don't let your knee bang on the floor. And also control your range all the way through. Try not to feel like you're going to plop yourself at the bottom. Nice. Perfect. That's our basic split squat right there. Excellent, dude. So now we're going to get into our split squat. I'm going to have you hold the bottom position for 10 seconds. I'm going to see your stability down here. Now, knees not going to touch the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That'll bring some awareness. Now imagine loading that with weight. Whether you do that with a barbell on your back, you do that with a kettlebell. It's a good way to, even if you get into a squat workout and you just kind of want to wake your legs up and get some activation going on. Iso holds are one of the quickest ways to get your heart rate up and one of the quickest ways to get your activation going into your body. So now we're going to do what's called a kettlebell 1.5 split squat. So you're going to go, or just a 1.5 split squat I should say. So you're going to go down all the way, you're going to come up halfway, back down, and then all the way. That would be considered 1 full rep. So down, pause, come up halfway, pause, back down. Nice. Let's get 2 more like that. Good. So for all my power lifters, when you start doing some unilateral work, this is almost a good go-to for a lot of us to do. It's gonna take cheeks. Yeah. Good. You feel a lot of glutes and split squats. Very important there. Very, very good glute developer. Ankle stability, knee stability, hip stability. It's very challenging on the core too, especially depending on how you like hold the weight, whether you're doing like offloaded weight or anything like that.
Do you have certain either time intervals or rep schemes that you prefer to work in?
Depending on where you're treating it in your workout. Like me personally, I'll do heavy triples. I've done heavy singles. If I'm treating it as my main exercise for the day, I'll treat it that way. Just like how someone will go in and do like a max squat for the day. This unilateral exercise does have a lot of supporting joints to help it, so you can treat it heavy. If you're doing it more for your accessory work, we're not going to go heavier on that. Maybe we'll go more hypertrophy volume, around that area. So it depends on what you're using your split squat for currently in your training model.